Welcome back to the channel, everyone. My name is Darth Slone, your official partnered content creator for Expansive Worlds, and today's video is a little bit different. We're going to dig into something that we offer in the channel, guys, especially in my Discord. It's called the Top 5 Leaderboard, and we have the top 5 of every fish listed, and I'm going to go through that today and show you. And before I do, guys, please do me a favor. Hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. Tell others they might want to join Darth Slone's channel for some friendly little competition, because it's something that once you reach that point of bingo, and if some people have asked, what's bingo? That's when you've caught every diamond of every fish. Some people can kind of lose the drive to keep fishing, for example. And this is something that can keep you going. You always need something to be working toward. Plus, we got a new map coming out, so it's not going to be long anyway. But this is something that I find very fun. Just a little friendly competition within our community. And we're going to be showing off some of our community members today because they've got some top 5 fish. And I'm going to show it off in this video. We're going to go over Golden Ridge, Trospora, and Aguas Claras, and I'll show those charts. We'll see who's the big anglers out there that's catching all these big fish and beating up on poor old Darth here. I don't have very many, if any at all, on the leaderboard anymore. Y'all keep knocking them off. But anyway, guys, we are going to show these off and show you how you can get in on the action too. Please hit that like, subscribe, notify bell. Tell your friends. Tell them to come on in. Come over and join in on the friendly competition. I want to thank my editors that are helping keep this up to date. Dennis Vesey, Jay Collis, Jay Stevenson, Les Bateson, W. Cannon. Thank you guys so much for helping edit. And you may know them by different names. Dale Boy is one, I know. But thank you guys so much for helping keep the chart up to date. Right here's Darth Slone's meet and greet. We've got a lot of channels in here. Some of them need edited. Some of them haven't been touched in a while. I apologize for that. But this is something, I do work full time, and that's why I need all these editors for this sheet and everything, and I really appreciate them for doing it. But right here's the leaderboard, okay? So you come in here, hit this link, open up the leaderboard. Okay, when you look at the leaderboard, when you click on the link and look at it, you can see Golden Ridge, Trosport, Aguas Claras, and Reserve, question mark. Ooh, I don't know who put that on there, but thank you, because that's coming soon, real soon. So anytime they say real soon, I'm thinking within the month, you know, maybe a couple weeks even, that we start seeing stuff from Jaxie at least. But anyway, that's speculation. Who knows? Let's look at Golden Ridge for a second. We've got black crappie here. See, I have one there at 1.73 pounds. Look at R. Lewis's monster of a black crappie right here, guys. Look at that. There's USMC Duck, our buddy, 1.85 pounds. Look at that. Fungus. Now, I have, you can see here, like, there's only 3 black crappie. There's only 4 bluegill. Here's the thing. It has to be for 2024. Okay, we're doing this year to year. So 2023 fish have all been wiped off. We'll go over the rest of the requirements, which require the 2 screenshots, just like King of the Catch does, because you got to see that date and you got to see the name. So the 2, if you don't have the 2 screenshots, we also have to know what map you caught it on, because you get fish like brown trout that's on multiple maps. You get fish like northern piker on all 3 maps. So you got to tell us, you know, which map. All right, so let's go down to bluegill. We see here R. Lewis, 2-pound bluegill. Look at that, 2.01 pounds. Less for you, 1.98 pounds. See, I have a bluegill, but it was caught in 2023, so I can't have it up there. We see spider. We see R. Lewis's name on here a lot. I'll give you a little hint, guys. You see R. Lewis fishing out there? Go stand beside him, because he knows what he's talking about, you know. A lot of our community does. Dad's a Psycho's another one. But let's look. We see here Raid B-Dog and R. Lewis again, the Wizard, these big 8-pound and something brook trout. We've got Burbot. R. Lewis at the top there again. Custom Alloy, I see fishing with us all the time. Osmotic Drone, I see fishing. R. Lewis, Dad's a Psycho. W. Cannon right there, helping. He's one of our helpers on this list. 26.45 pound catfish. I didn't even know they got that big. Jeez, oh Pete. Huge mungus. Cutthroat trout, Killer Craven, almost a 15-pound cutthroat trout right there. Look here, guys, golden trout. If you want to fish, let's see another name put on this golden trout list. That's another thing I like about this. If you're at that point to where, what do I do now? I've caught all the diamonds. Here you go, guys. Go and look at the top 5 and see what needs filled. Go fish for some golden trout. Get on that list. R. Lewis, we can't let R. Lewis have all the glory here, guys. Here's green sunfish. You can see mine there. And W. Cannon. Green sunfish originally don't have a lot, so it's one of the tougher diamonds to get out there. So, you know, there's you. If you like a challenge, go hit up some green sunfish. Okay. Now we have that should be kokanee salmon. So there might be a few little typos here and there, but that's okay. You can tell what fish it is. R. Lewis, Turquito, Spider, again. Lake trout, you don't see a lot of lake trout. I've had trouble catching lake trout after a certain update. So, and we've got largemouth bass here. See, we would need to know if you caught your largemouth on Spain or if you caught it on Golden Ridge, or we may put it on the wrong map. And these fish, like for example, the northern pike on Norway gets way bigger than the other maps. So that's why we have to know what map it comes from, because it affects the size of the fish. Mountain whitefish is another one that a lot of people don't go after. Here's a northern pike. R. Lewis again. Man, R. Lewis is out there fishing, dropping that line in, isn't he? Ored trout right there. Again, rainbow trout, R. Lewis. Somebody gonna have to bring R. Lewis down, guys. He's just out here dominating all of us. Sauger. Got shovel-nosed sturgeon. Ooh, I've actually got a decent-sized shovel-nosed sturgeon there on the list. Didn't realize that. Caught mine under the bridge. Okay, we've got smallmouth bass. Tiger muskie. Spider coming in. The tiger muskie whisperer there. A couple of big 29-pounders. We've got walleye. There's my walleye up in there. Yellow perch. I've caught a million of those, but I don't know if I have one even submitted for 2024. Now let's go over and look at Trosport at reserve. We've got Arctic char. Easily, look, there's a 5th spot open. Arctic char is easily the easiest diamond to get in the game. I don't know. Maybe Ide is up there competing with it. We caught 24 diamond Ide in one day there too, so maybe it's not Arctic char anymore, but it is an easy diamond to get. So we need a 5th slot right there, guys. So tell your friends, get out there, join in the fun. Did I talk about the prizes that you get when you win these? Well, that's because there aren't any, but we do give you a nice tap on the back or pat on the back. Good job. You know, you start throwing prizes in, it just brings the cheaters in, guys, so we can't do it. But it is something fun to do, to challenge ourselves, and just like stuff like this right here, every once in a while do a little video on it and brag on you guys, brag on the community. There's an Atlantic salmon. Ooh, I snuck in with a little 45-pounder there. Here's bream. I just caught 2 bream. That brings me up to another point. Pull this chart up, guys, when you're thinking about submitting. And we're going to go over the submission process right here in a second. But pull this chart up first and make sure that a fish hasn't already been caught that's bigger than the one that you're getting ready to submit. And what I mean by that is all 5 of them. Like, for example, I caught 2 bream back to back just yesterday. 2 bream diamonds, but the biggest one of them was 15 pounds. So to save me some time and to save you some time, even though I went ahead and took the screenshots, the harvest screen and the recent catch screen, once I came in here and looked, I know that I don't even need to submit it now. So if you want to show it off still, put it in like the trophies channel. but you don't need to put it in the submissions channel. That saves our guys editing this a lot of work, because they'll have to look at it and compare it, and make sure that it's not bigger than the 5. So to save them a little work and to save yourself a little work, look here first and say, okay, right here, for example, there's 2 slots open, so you know whatever diamond brook trout you catch, you can submit and get it put on the leaderboard. But like in this situation, my biggest bream was 15 pounds and something. I knew it's not going to beat this 17.89. I'm not even going to submit it, you know, and that saves everybody a little bit of work. So look at that first before you submit those 2 screenshots, and I'll show you where to do that here in a second. But here's brown trout, raid B-dog, 36 pounder, burbot. That's a tough one, and might have been accidental. And I don't have a burbot over on Trost for it, so I actually need to get one of those anyway. Bullhead catfish, I still don't. I watched official Doan catch 3 right in front of me the other day. Right, casting in the same spot that I was casting. Chub, I keep catching. You know, I could actually have a chub on there. I just caught one the other morning. I need to submit it. I've caught 2 chub lately going for the bullhead catfish. Because the spot that I fish on that little island there is a good chub diamond spot as well. There's my grayling. Look at that huge humongous grayling. Oh, I'm going to flex a little bit on you guys. 6.30 pound grayling there. And European perch, couple of them. I just caught one of those I need to submit, evidently. Ide, we caught a gazillion ide. My biggest one was 10.65 pounds, so there's no need to submit it. Northern pike, look at that. 47.94 pound northern pike. Ridiculous. We got roach here with Dad's a Psycho leading the way on that roach. That's a huge humongous roach right there. Xander baked bean with the 26.77 pounder. Look at that. It's over about 3 pounds bigger than the closest one to it. Alpine bullhead. We got, oh, I'm coming in on that little chart right there. These things don't get very big, so get out there. That's one of the new fish, guys. We got a slot open. We need somebody to submit an alpine bullhead. European bullhead, got a slot open on it. I got a 0.32 on that. Look here at R. Lewis, 0.35. Gee. I think my biggest dice was 2.6 something, so I can't submit one there. Rough, I did catch a pretty nice rough. Look at that, 0.35. I like how I'm number 2. That should be like 2 number 1s, guys. Come on. What I gotta do? Who do I have to know to get some favoritism here? All right, Aguas Claras Reserve. We've got Andalusian Barbel. I finally got mine the other day. I don't think it's quite that big. That's pretty big right there. 8.01 pound. Look here at the brown trout on Aguas Claras. I think I caught mine right before 2024. It's the reason, and I caught 2 during the making of my video for the guide for it. So there's the brown trout less for you up there, all by his lonesome with the 9.07 pounds. See, that's a very small brown trout compared to if you were to come over here. See how big they get over here on Norway, 36 pound. They only get, you know, a lot of people were using, when they first started fishing for brown trout over on Spain, they were using the same size hook that they were using on Trosport and not catching any. I'm wondering why. Got to use a much smaller hook for the brown trout over here on Spain. All right, Camiso, you can see here I've got the biggest one. Flex. 36.78 on the Camiso there. R. Lewis, you're not taking that one from me, bud. Here we got common carp. They do get over 70 pounds, with the biggest in this community right now is 69.98. So if you do have one out there that's bigger, but there's the thing. It's got to be 2024. If the date's 2023, we don't accept them, okay? And if you just submit one screenshot, it's not going on this list, guys. You got to have both. That's the stipulations. Let's see. Crucian carp, I have a 3.39. Now that's a tough diamond to get, the Crucian carp, but R. Lewis leading the way with the 3.47. And here we've got the European eel. R. Lewis all by him lonesome. All by his lonesome. Bunch of 11 pounders there. I see I have one that's over 11 pounds too, but it was caught in 2023. Largemouth. Over on Spain, we got a big 9-pounder there. So no 10-pound. Do they get 10 pounds on Spain? I'm not sure if they do or not. But there's a mirror cart 53-pounder from Dad's a Psycho. Northern Pike 26.53. About as big as they get over here on Spain. How big did they get over here? So they're around the same size as Golden Ridge, but don't even come close to this 47.94 behemoth over on Norway. All right, pumpkin seed, you can see there at one point, I don't know if it still is, but that was tied for the community record, 1.54 pounds. Here's roach. Did I not submit my roach? I need to submit my roach, evidently. I caught a diamond roach the other day, so that should be put on there too. Here's rudd, 5.56 pounds. You can see I'm on there, but less for you with the biggest. You know, actually, I think I have a 4+ pound roach that would take the top spot there. I just need to get it submitted, evidently. Pictures or it didn't happen, right? Tench. I've caught some tench, but not in 2024. There's R. Lewis again, all by his lonesome at 13 pounds. Thick lip mullet. There's my 6.55 pounder. The one that I caught in 2024 wasn't as big, I don't think, but there we go. I've got some bigger ones caught in 2023. But here's thin lip. See Royal. And here's Xander. Dad's a Psycho. 27.08 pounds. That's a big boy. All right, guys. And then what will we be filling up here? Okay, so for the next part, that was the actual leaderboard that you can go in and check anytime you want. As you can see, there's the Angler. We've got the Hunter Classic. We've got Call of the Wild. Got General Chat up here. So just go down below the Angler. You see the Angler there. Here's all of our Angler channels. You just go to top 5 leaderboard and just keep a look on that. Now, it may not be up to date. You might have submitted something today or yesterday and it's not on there yet. Just give them time, guys, because a lot of us out here working. Like I'm recording this before work, actually. All right, let's go to the top 5 submissions and take you through the process of how you can actually submit. As you can see here, let's look at Killer Cravens here. He's just caught a diamond cutthroat trout, 14.10 pounds, right? So you got to have this screenshot. It shows his name right there. See that? See the weight and all that. We saw he caught on red worm. That's just a normal harvest screen, so always screenshot that. The other screenshot we have to have is right here, guys. You can see right there, latest catches. That's that little symbol right there. And you can see his cutthroat trout right there. Looks like he almost forgot to do it because he went and caught a few more fish. But anyway, right there, guys, you can see the cutthroat trout. And right here's the important thing, the catch date. January 3rd. No, March 1st, because they're putting the month last. I almost forgot. March 1st, 2024. That's the big thing. It's got to be 2024. If it's 2023, we're not accepting it, okay? Now, here's why you have to have both screenshots. That shows the date. We can tell by the date and the weight right there that is this person's fish, because this one has the name on it. If they would put people's name, that's something I'd like to request. If they would put somehow everybody's name on this one, we would only have to have one screenshot. Or if they would just add the date to the harvest screen, then we could, just require one screenshot. But that's a suggestion I'll probably make in the future there. But anyway, guys, you see here people putting in both screenshots. That's what we have to have. The one with the date on it, recent catches, and the one just holding it. And we see here they're letting us know Norway, second one day from the same spot. Because we got to know, where did you catch your roach? Did you catch it on Norway or did you catch it on Spain? We got to know those things. So you can see here, if you go through, this is the channel that you submit them in. Just put your 2 screenshots in and then tell us if there's anything else that you need to know. We know Sauger's only on one map, so we're good, right? So we go through these. Okay, guys. this is what we do for fun over here in this community. Tell your friends, guys. We're trying to grow the channel. This might be something to help us grow the channel a little bit. We are approaching, we're a little over 4,500 subscribers now. My goal is to get to 10,000 by the end of the year. I would love to do that. My ultimate goal is to someday get that 100,000 YouTube button, subscriber button that I can open live on my channel. That's my ultimate goal with my YouTube channel. But let's get to 10,000 this year. And you guys, word of mouth, tell them, come on in, let's join in on the friendly competition. And that is how you go through the submission process. A little bit different video today than what I normally make. But let me know in the comments, guys, after you hit that like, subscribe, notify bell if you haven't yet. Let me know in the comments what video you'd like to see me make next. I think up next for me is probably the mountain whitefish. I'm trying to go through and make guides on all the fish that I have not made yet, and I've got all of them done on Spain. I've got most of them on Norway, some on GRR, so I'm just marking them off the list as I go. But you guys can help me determine what order I mark those off the list. So let me know, what guide would you like to see next? What type of video? Give me some ideas. I'm taking requests. And then once the new map comes out, well, you know what most of my comments is going to be about, or most of my content is going to be about that new map when it comes out. So anyway, guys, thank you for watching. My name is Darth Slone. Get those submissions done. We'll catch you in the next video.